Welcome back. We are here live with mini stocks at Cedar Lake, as it is going to be a wild show here tonight. Looks like we are sending a few people home here tonight. Oh, I think we had about 22 people join the server, but it does look like a couple of people did bounce out. But we are going to send a few home tonight, as only 15 cars go into tonight's feature. After this one, we're going to have the same format at Richmond. And we are going to get ready for tonight's first event as they are out on the track. Looks like Josh Ely is the number one qualifier. Zach Clark second. Logan Matthews third. That is how qualifying is looking right now. Go ahead and change it to best time. All right, let me pop the chat out for everybody so I can see it when you guys chat. And I got to go update the stuff over on YouTube. Hold on one second. Got to go make a couple quick updates over on the streams. Make sure they are streaming in the iRacing side so people know where to find us. It does make a difference because it does affect how the platforms share. Right now, wow, Lovelace up to the number 5 spot. Moody's in 6. So Lovelace getting out qualified by Moody. That's got to make him feel a type of way. How you feeling out there, Moody? Getting beat by an asphalt road guy. You know, if I preset these up, I wouldn't have to do all this garbage. But, you know, why do today what I could put off till tomorrow? All right, let's see. We got a couple shares. Skinner Racing, thank you for the share. Clint, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, guys. Shane, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and pull up these chats so I can see it and get ready for tonight's main event. I'm sure we got some people who are on TikTok saying hello already. You guys are usually pretty quick over there. This one, and then we're doing asphalt ones at Richmond. You've never been this early. I appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate every single one of you as we get ready for tonight's first heat race of the night. Looks like we have 20 or 19 cars that have taken laps here in qualifying. Car owner sitting beside the driver, making him nervous. It's in the description, Austin. It's in the description. Hold on, I can actually easily grab it and put it in the chat. So hold on, give me 1 second. All right, here you go. I appreciate it. There is my Discord. I just sent it. I think it's sent everywhere. But anyway, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Everybody's going to transfer through. No, not everybody's going to transfer through. Only the top 5 here tonight. Only the top 5. It is going to be Josh in that number 1 spot. Logan Matthews in second. Lance Turner in 4th. Or Zach Lovelace in 3rd. Lance Turner in 4th. Start is on leader. Starts on leader. We're going green this time. Goodbye, guys. Better get caught up. Going to be Shane Haas in 5th. Jacob Skinner in 6th. Austin 7th. Dustin 8th. Colton 9th. Clint Sheehan 10th. Shane Billings 11th. And Michael dipped out. He's not out there. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Josh leading the way. Logan Matthews trying to slide into that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Oh, he sent it in there. I don't know where he was going with that, but he's going to knock himself down into the grass. So no go for Logan Matthews. He was quick here tonight. He's now 2 spots out of a transfer spot as they race side by side for the transfer spot up in front of him. Out of turn number 4, only 6 laps, 3 laps to go. I appreciate you guys for coming out and hanging out. Definitely do. We're going to move that line down to the number 5 spot. All right, so we got that blue line up as they come out of turn number 4. Right now, it looks like Jacob Skinner is going to be in that transfer spot this time by, but Austin digging on the outside. Through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he slides up a little bit contact. Big save by Jacob Moore stacking up as they reckon to 3 and 4. No caution flag. No caution flag as everybody keeps it going straight. That's going to keep Jacob in that number 5 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway looking for the checkered flag. This time by, it's going to be Josh Eli, Zach Lovelace, Lance Turner, Shane Haas, and Jacob Skinner going to the feature. Remember, guys, we do have a consi, so if you did not make it in here, you still have an opportunity there. All right, so heat race number 1 in the books as we are going to get ready for heat race number 2. I got to go ahead and pull these a little bit further. All right. It is Cedar Lake. Cedar Lake's the track. Finally not a one groove race, right? These cars are super racy. Hey, I see you over there. What's up? I see you made it from the other channel here. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Matt, thank you for the like. Elijah, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. How do you join the race? I'm in the Discord. You can't join this one. It is too late to join this one. You just got to look for the next one to come up after this. We are running at Rockingham next, or Richmond next, sorry. So, okay, starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. It is going to be Zach Clark with Dustin O'Neill in second. Landon Moody going to be in that number 3 spot. Jacob Kinsey in 4th. Going to be Mark Thrash in 5th. John in 6th. Ryan in 7th. Scott Helms 8th. Chad 9th. And Edward in that number 10 spot. Yeah, I was doing too much. Did I just kill the server? Or is it still giving you green this time? Yes, it's hosted. Hold on. Let me try. I was reading the chat and doing the lineup, and I saw everybody move, so I just hit the button. Saw the cars move. I didn't realize the truck didn't move. Is the truck coming out? If I advance it, it's just going to send the top 5 through. I'm probably going to have to do it that way, though. It won't make a difference. It will make 0 difference if I do that because the caution laps don't count. I know it says it's counting, but it doesn't. Go ahead and run. All right, these guys gonna drive around as it is showing yellow, but it is not. I broke the server here. It is iRacing and it is on PC only. Yeah, I'll put another one up if it doesn't work. But that is unfortunate that happened. Ooh, Mark. All right, so they're going to run a couple laps here. They're wrecking. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it looks like Jacob and Ryan Flatten getting turned around there. Yeah, I just thought you guys were rolling already. I was doing too much. Normally I got a little bit of help, but I don't know where Cody is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and advance the session here. All right. We're going to see what it does. I might have broke it. Done for. Yeah, it'll probably finish the way you guys were supposed to start. I have no clue. I've never broke the server here before. All right, so these guys got to run the 10 minutes out, so we're going to have to go ahead and let these guys roll. So it's just like another practice for these guys. Hopefully it fixes the server and I don't have to put another one up. You are right, Hot Pockets. Sorry about screwing up the server here. So easy to do at Cedar Lake. That's unfortunate. All right, so we're going to let this one run out. We got about 5 minutes left here in the warm-up. I have no idea. I think it's going to go ahead and screw it up. I just might as well put up a new one because everybody's leaving already. Yeah, I'll put up another one. I'm not going to advance it fully. I'm going to give it a little bit of time so the track wears in. All right, so I'm going in and I'm doing another one. I done fucked it up. I don't know. iRacing really has to do something about that. We shouldn't be able to break the server like that. All right, hold on. Just situating everything, guys. Just situating everything. Got to do the time of day. We're going to do sunset. We're going to let it pick the weather for us. And we are going to go ahead and check out. Oh, shit. All right, new server is going up now. New server going up now. How dare I break it? Yeah, it happens. It's just so dumb that iRacing breaks it so easy like that. So the new server has been created. Waiting for it to go up. I'm going to go switch over to this screen, guys, just so that I can back out of this and see when the other one is open. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. Oh, I made one mistake. Hold on. Doing that, I got to do the time. All right, we're going to go. Oh, God, I fucking hate that part. All right, going into the next session. I did save that. It should be coming up now. Saying unavailable, so give it a couple minutes. It will be back up. If you guys are out there, don't go anywhere. We're about to get back into another session. Appreciate all you guys out there hanging on. Definitely appreciate it. Why doesn't... Oh, it does. Ah. All right, so jumping into that new session, just waiting for it to come up right now. It is loading. I'm going to have to go ahead and change the time on this one because we're probably not going to be done quick enough for that. All right, let's see. Is it up? Is it up? Looks like it's up. New session is up. I'm getting up over in there. We will shorten the practice time. How dare you break it, he says. Dustin, thank you for the follow. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Colton, thank you for the like. See how many people have jumped into the new session. Does not look like anybody is in there. I'm going to go let them know that it is up. It's back up. All right. Yeah, it happens. It's stupid. All right, so jumping up in the new session, waiting to see who all is in here. It is not showing me. Oh, there it is. It is loading up. It is definitely loading up. Okay, I see everybody up in there as we are getting into this new session here. Sorry about that delay, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get it back in here. All right, so hopefully we get everybody out on the track, burning this one in pretty quick. Dustin O'Neill going to be one of the first ones out there on the new service. Zach Lovelace out there. Shane Haas out there. Everybody's starting to get in here. Make sure you guys all get out there and burn this track. And I'm gonna probably give it like 10 or 15 minutes. I probably won't give it the full 20, but we do have to burn the track in some. All right, so Dustin going to put the first lap time down. Zach Lovelace going to put that second time down. As these guys getting this track worked in, Landon Moody coming out on the track in the number 84. So we're going to give it a few minutes. We are going to definitely give it like at least 7 more minutes. Hey, Moody. Landon Moody. I want to try and advance it a little bit early. Let me know when it starts to look good where I can start thinking about it. All right, so they are saying the track looks pretty good. We're going to give it at least a couple more minutes just to get some of these people still in here that are loading in. All right, so these guys out on the track burning it in just a little bit. Getting some laps in it. I see a few people coming in. Few people still dropping in. As these guys slowly work their way into tonight's session. We're gonna have a good number of cars. Still gonna send some people home here tonight. So most of these guys making their way back in here. Sorry, TikTok, I have not seen your messages here in a few. I was shuffling things around and you got locked behind another screen. I appreciate you guys being out there and being patient through that, as we got about 5 minutes in. I'm going to give it about 2 minutes and we'll go ahead and advance it. 2 minutes. All right, so just about everybody's in here. We still got people joining. As we jump into qualifying here in just about 7 minutes into this session, I'm going to go ahead and advance it. I'm just going to leave the heat line up there. We're going to need it here shortly anyway. That blue line up there, when we get into heat races and the LCQ, will be the cutoff line. If your favorite driver is going to be above that line, they will be into tonight's feature. If they are below it, they're going to have to race their way into the Consi here tonight. As we got about 45 seconds, and I am going to advance this session. Lots of people coming out here working this track in just a bit. See, we got anybody else coming in here? Anybody? Metcalf is the only one that has not made it in the session. I don't know if he just assumes I'm going to run the full 20 minutes, but he is registered. Jace having a little bit of a ping issue. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue here tonight. Pulling off on the track. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, he is blinking really bad. Jace, I know you can hear me right now. You are blinking really bad. All right, so Garrett, what's up, buddy? Been a while since I've seen you out there. All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's qualifying for the second time here tonight. Let's see who jumps out on the track first. Looks like the Thrash Can making a quick appearance onto the track. Let's go ahead and jump up on the spotter stand and give him a watch in that number 4 machine. And we're going to go ahead and switch it over to best times. So these guys have, did I do 2 or 3? I think I did 3 laps. So they have 3 laps to figure out their quick time. However they feel the best way to do it. If it's take 1 lap, get out and do the last lap, that is up to them. They got 3 laps. Use it how they want. As Mark Thrash going to cross the line here for lap number 1 with a 16.517. Zach Lovelace instantly going to go to the top of the charts with a 7.55. And then here comes Josh Ely with the 5.05. All right, so these guys starting to set down some times. Chad's going to go up to second quick, so these laps coming in quick. Let's go ahead and check and see where Landon Moody's at as he is on the track, comes across the line. Landon Moody is starting his first lap, I guess. Where'd he go? Oh, he hasn't done his first lap. All right, let's see what he's able to do out of turn number 4, coming to the line. He's going to go second quick with a 6.27. Lovelace is not happy about that. All right, looks like we got Benjamin Crook out on the track in the 197. Let's see what he's able to do. Shane Haas out there, Lawson Williams out there, and it looks like Benjamin going to go ahead and bail out. Shane Haas in the number 23. Where is he able to put that thing tonight? Oh, he blinks. Shane blinks. So Shane having a little bit of a connection issue here as he comes around the complete lap number 1. He's going to be 17th quickest. Clint Sheehan currently the 19th quickest. So it looks like we got 21 cars. Looks like 22 cars about to take a lap as Benjamin comes out onto the track. Shane's going to come across the line for lap number 2. He's going to pick it up to 15th quick. Can he pick it up anymore as he comes down the back straightaway? Looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Let's see where Shane puts that number 23. He's going to go up to 11th quick. So the third lap, able to pick him up a little bit. All right, so Benjamin Crook out on the track in the 197. Let's see where he's able to put that thing here tonight as he runs a cut down out of turn number 2. Don't know if that was planned or on accident. Oh, he is struggling. I don't think he's got the right gear in that thing. He needs to downshift it. Cody going to go up to 18th quickest. So we got 23 cars that have taken a lap so far here tonight. Lovelace still out there getting some extra credit in that. Oh, maybe he's not. Where is Lovelace? All right, that is going to be... How did he end up over there? Lovelace. You can't park there. All right, we got to go see what happened to Lovelace. Well, I know what happened, but we got to go watch it. So we're going to go ahead and back it up. All right. Oh. Ooh. He didn't clear the fence. The big blocks clear the fence. The mini stocks do not. All right, so Mark Thrash out there still doing some laps in the number 4 machine. As he comes down the front straightaway, it looks like, oh, Holly Thompson. Oh, God, Mark. Going to go up to 7th quick out of nowhere in the number 3 machine. That's going to put 24 cars out here. Oh, make it 25. We got another car, the number 27 at James Searat. Am I saying that right? Out there putting some laps in. Looking like he might be struggling just a tick in that number 27, but let's see what kind of lap time he's able to put down, as that is going to be the end of qualifying. That is the end of qualifying. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1. All right, guys, I just want to let you know, some of you guys were here for the broken server. Some of you guys were not. All starts will be on leader. If somebody gets into you, do not wreck them under caution. That's a dickhead move. It's easy to hit a stop target. I do expect you guys to race the people the way that you are raced. Just remember, if you do cause a caution, you will go to the back with them. The biggest rule here is if you have something to say to somebody because they're an idiot, I don't care if you mic up and tell them they're an idiot. But say it once, be done. If you do continue it, you will get removed. Other than that, guys, let's have some fun. This is broadcasted on MDI TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. All right, guys, they're all stacked up. Let's go through tonight's starting lineup for heat race number 1. It's going to be Josh Ely in that number 1 spot. Logan Matthews in second. Chad Leckie in that number 3 spot. Cody Racing is going to be in that number 4 position. Mark Thrash in 5th. Jacob in 6th. Going to be Shane Haas in that number 7 spot. Shane Billings in 8th. Jace Law in 9th. Going to be Daniel in that number 10 spot. Clint Sheehan 11th. And Colton Kraft in 12th. Then Benjamin Cook and Chance Zimmerman rounding out the field. All right, top 5 going to transfer through from heat race number 1. Everybody else is going to have to go off to the consi as they come out of into turn number 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. All right, 1 to go. Oh, Josh, you are blinking. All right, I shouldn't have broke it that time. All right, we're going green flag this time. Oh. What the fuck just happened? Oh, they net coded some. Well, that's unfortunate as the green flag is out down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Josh out front leading the way. Logan Matthews in second as we got a yellow flag down the back straightaway as all these cars have to avoid. Oh, Benjamin just overcorrected and Clint just drove right into him as we get the caution flag here for the first time tonight. All right, we're going to... All right, I'm gonna... Who the fuck stopped on the track? Oh, wait. All right, this is gonna be a fucking joke. I'm gonna start booting people here in a minute. All right, looking for the green flag. This time by now as they come out of turn number 2. All right, so out front, it's going to be Chad leading the way. Josh in second, down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 4 spot. Out of turn number 4 is going to be side by side as the 9 of Jacob up underneath Cody as they head through 3 and 4. They're going to be 3 wide. Nope. The 9 of Jacob backs out of it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the number 2 spot. Mark Thrash going to drift up the track. Big run out of turn number 4. The fuck, man? All right, we're gonna go try and figure out what happened here. All right, we're going to leave that one where it is. We're going to make this one pretty quick. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go this time by 1 to go. Clint, how do you manage to drive into every accident? I don't know. This one, it's looking like it was going to be good in the last server, and it's gone absolutely to shit in the second one. So we're going to find out how it goes. Let's go. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Josh leading the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Logan Matthews looking up underneath Josh Eli as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. They are fun. It's weird because you don't have a lot of adjustments you can make. Logan could go to the high side, try and gain that momentum in that number 2 spot as Mark Thrash and Cody duke it out for that number 3 position. Down into turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be checkered flag at the line. It's going to be Eli, Matthews, Cody, Thrash, and Kinsey going to the feature. Yeah, one time. Use your discretion. I'm just saying, don't keep it going. Say it once and be done. If you got to say it again later, and I probably won't say too much. But that doesn't mean like every 10 laps just decide to say, hey, Jace, you're an idiot. All right, it's going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole here tonight. Man, I just realized I had the 3D stuff. It's going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole. Zach Clark in second. Holly Thompson in third. Zach Lovelace in that number 4 spot. Carter Long in fifth. Going to be Lawson in that number 6 spot. Dustin in 7th. Scott Helms 8th. Austin 9th. Jacob Skinner 10th. Cameron 11th. James in 12th. And that is going to be it as they head into turn number 3 of 4, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Moody going to send it into 1 and 2. Here comes Zachary Clark up underneath. Tries to slide him. Not enough room. He's got to pull out of it. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 of 4. They're back to single file up front as it looks like Dustin O'Neill's going to give a big door to Lovelace. Big contact for the number 3 spot. O'Neill's going to just ship it into each corner, kind of lean on every car as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. He leaned it on Carter Long. If he keeps doing that, somebody's going to end up junking him as they come down the front straightaway. Oh, no, you weren't clear, Zach. Clark almost cleared Lovelace, but almost ended up nose into the wall as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. So much going on the track as they come out of turn number 4. Battle for that number 4 spot as Lovelace is currently 1 spot out in that number 5. He's trying to move his way forward. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for 4th is the battle on the track as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. Ooh, looks like Thompson going to the bottom in that number 3 machine, trying to get it to dig. No run off, though, as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Zach Clark going to blink a little bit there as they come out of turn number 4. White flag is out. White flag is out. Clark not going to throw the slider this time. Moody holds it to the top. Clark calls it all the way up. He goes around as they crash down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Moody, Thompson, Neal, Lovelace, and Austin transferring through. Wow, what just happened there? Yeah, I thought he was pinching down too. Yeah, I thought you were keeping it low out of 2 also to give him the lane because you weren't clear through most of 2. I don't see it as intentional. I'm not gonna punish him for it and kick him out of the feature. I just I thought you were leaving it open for him too. All right, let's get ready for the LCQ. It is going to be Shane Haas starting on the pole here in the LCQ. Lawson Williams in the second. Going to be Shane Billings in that number 3 spot. Jacob Skinner in 4th. Jay's going to start 5th. Scott Helms in 6th. Clint Sheehan in 7th. Zachary Clark going to be in that number 8 spot. Chad in 9th. Cameron 10th. Colton 11th. Carter Long in 12th. I think that's pretty much it. Shut the fuck up. Please. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Shane Haas on the gas as they come out of 4 down into 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there. We got a wreck into turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's take a look and see. Oh, my God. He got a little tap there. All right, we're going to let that one slide as it was. I think Clint got a piece of that. We got to go back and look and see. Did Clint get a piece of that? Oh, he got wrecked after the fact. All right, so caution flag is out for the first time here in the LCQ. We don't have anybody on pit road. We're going to go ahead and shorten it up. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be side by side for that number 1 spot. Shane Haas digging down on the bottom. Here comes the 31 of Lawson. Lawson going to dig the high side as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It is getting touchy around that final transfer spot. As they come out of 4, they're still trying to wreck Shane Haas up the track. Shane going to make contact with the 24. That's going to push Clark, I think, out of the transfer spot. Clark's going to cut back underneath. He's going to... Oh, no! Big save out of... Oh, my God. Wow, that's got to be frustrating for Clark. As we got 3 laps in the books. Here comes Shane looking up underneath the 2 machine out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. And it's side by side for a second, but it's all Williams out front as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Devin, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Guys, I am missing some of the stuff out there trying to orchestrate the circus as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 laps complete. Can Clark close the gap in that number 24? Caution flag comes out. That's exactly what Clark needed. All right, this is exactly what I don't want to happen. Don't keep it going. He just doesn't know. That's all. He just doesn't have the ability yet. All right, so caution flag comes out. We are going green this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, do whatever it says. If it says single file, get single file. I know you guys know how to read at least, right? We don't have that track on here. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to chase the pace truck into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Lawson leading the way. Chad down low. Oh, Shane going to get a little wobbly. Parks it on the 2 of Jace. Oh, Shane save it. Shane goes around in turn number 3. I said enough. All right, we're going to go green flag this time by Mike. Thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate that. It is kind of slick. It is oddly slick. As they are looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Lawson leads the way. Jacob Skinner second. Shane Billings third. Zachary Clark fourth. And Cameron Hunt in that number 5 spot. Green flag is out. Here comes Billings up underneath Jacob into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to try to slide. No. He's going to keep it low, but he's got it. Oh, they're wrecking for last. How the fuck are they just constantly wrecking for last? No caution. I'm not throwing it either. Out of turn number 4 across the line. It is going to be white flag is out. 1 lap to go. They're 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2. No, he dumped him. He dumped him. He dumped him. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Williams, Clark, Billings, Haas, and will Skinner make it? Skinner makes it. Yeah, I got a little crazy there. So he made it anyway. I don't know. It is fucking insane. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that heat line and hopefully have a much better feature. All right, guys. It is going to be 30 laps here tonight. I know that the people that are left, most of them are pretty decent. So let's have a good race, guys. I know you guys are capable of it. And fuck Mark Thrash. No, I'm just kidding. All right, it's going to be Josh Eli starting on the pole here tonight. Landon Moody in second. Going to be Logan Matthews in that number 3 spot. Holly in 4th. Going to be Cody in the number 5 position. Justin O'Neill in 6th. Mark Thrash in 7th. Lovelace going to be in that number 8 spot. Jacob in 9th. Austin in 10th. Going to be Lawson in the number 11 spot. Zachary Clark in 12th. Hosted. Then it's going to be Billings, Shane Haas, and Jacob rounding out the field. That sucks. I didn't want to go it either, so. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number... As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be side by side up at the front. Josh and Holly Thompson leading the way. Ooh, Josh going to blink a little bit there. All right, looking for the green out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, we got one a little sideways as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Just speed off. I'll clear it. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. There's single file now up at the front. As we jump up to the spotter stand so I can see all the chaos as Logan Matthews trying to hold on to that number 2 spot. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 2 spot as it looks like Shane finally made it out as they come down the front straightaway. Wow, down into turn number 1 and 2. They're getting down single file. Will they get it back 2 by 2? It is single filing out back at the back as Zach Clark is trying to roll his way through. Mark Thrash getting turned. Oh, he uses the other car. He's able to save it as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of contact. These two pushing and bumping down the back straightaway for the number 7 spot as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. I got to gather myself. Here comes Zach Clark to the outside. What a move by the number 24. Or not Clark. Yeah, Clark. As they head into 1 and 2, Mark Thrash goes around. Big hit there. I don't know how that wasn't a caution. Oh. All right, so Mark Thrash going to go around there as we get the caution flag for the first time tonight in the feature. Go ahead and give Shane the waiver on. Go ahead and take your lap, Shane. Shane's coming out high. Shane's coming high. Give him the high side. All right, so caution flag is out. Lawson down on pit road. I don't know if he's going to make it back out or not. He's getting some damage repaired as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Lawson, is it fixable? Okay, I just didn't want to shorten it if you were fixing it. How are you able to join these races? You just have to get in my Discord and watch for the post, watch for the servers to go up. Make sure you pick your role for what you want to race. As we are looking for the green flag, I think this time by, as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Pace truck out front. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We got them stacked back up out of turn number 4 down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Josh Eli leading the way as Logan Matthews is really ripping that high side. Big run out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact through the field as we watch the battle for the lead. Let's jump back a little bit as Clark is making his way up through the field. He is already up into that number 7 and 8 spot. Here comes Lovelace to his high side. Moody trying to navigate traffic in that number 84 as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Save it. Did Skinner go all the way around? He did. He's going to go ahead and bail. No reason for a caution flag as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn. Oh, let's see what happened to Thompson here. All right, you guys just came together in the corner. One was going up, one was coming down, and that's just a racing deal. We'll leave it as it is. That was just bad timing. All right, are you guys, anybody got a pit? I'll take that as a no. We'll go ahead and make it one to go at the line. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, they're going to stack it up. That was weird. It was, you guys were almost in turn 3 when I made it one to go. Out of turn number 4, going to be caution flag out on the track. Lawson gonna go around. Let's see. Oh, does he just lose it? Oh, net code. Moody didn't actually touch you. It was just net code. All right. Man, fucking Cedar Lake. With this fucking breaking servers and fucking going green that quick. Yeah, he was on the high side and it just net coded like it thought you guys were going to hit. You might have because you were sliding up some and he had that run on the outside, but you actually never did touch. If you had slid up more, it would have been more square. It wouldn't have spun you out anyway. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be Josh out front. Logan Matthews second as Cody going to roll that bottom side. Is he going to make it stick out of turn 2? Mark Thrash hard in the wall out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Josh Ely leading the way. But here comes Logan Matthews. In the number 98, he's going to slide him out of turn 2. Cut down. Wow, what a crossover by Josh as he goes ahead and passes him back into turn number 3. Oh, are they going to make contact? They make a little contact out of turn number 4. Matthews able to hold on to it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What a race for the lead as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be 13 laps complete here as they come across the line. 13 laps complete. We got 17 to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Matthews rolling the bottom side. He's going to make contact with him out of turn number 2. Pushes him up the track. Josh might have gotten the wall just a tick as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's still going to be Josh Ely leading the way into 1 and 2. That top side is ripping. I'm surprised the top side rips so well in these cars. As they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway, it's going to be slider through turn number 3 and 4. Matthews really able to get it to stick a little bit lower in 3 and 4. It seems to be helping him as Josh is going to go to the bottom side of 1 and 2. Watch the run for Matthews out of turn 2. He's got big runs down the back straightaway, but not able to get up underneath them as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. So the top side definitely carries the momentum. I don't know if it was any quicker or not, but he's got that run down the back straightaway, but not able to do anything with it as Ely continues to lead as they come across the line. 17 laps in the books. Let's go check back in the pack as things are a little bit crazy. Here comes Zachary Clark in the number 15 as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Moody. He makes it 3 wide. Slide job out of the 84. That was a little bit of a pucker moment as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Matthews continuing to try to work for the lead. I want to watch this battle. This is insane back here. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side with Clark, with Lovelace and Cody as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Big run for Cody on the outside, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Zach Clark going to look for the middle. Will he take it as they come out of turn number 4 down across the line? 10 laps to go. Let's go check on the battle for the lead. A little bit of space there. We're going to keep on this battle. This one is great for that number 4 spot as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Here comes Clark in that number 24. Clark digging the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Lovelace rolling the bottom. Cody up top. They're running the cushion. And Lovelace somehow getting that bottom side to work as they head into 3 and 4. Matthews losing ground on Ely as Ely continues to lead. We're watching the battle for that number 4 spot. Right now, Cody has it. Zach Clark and Lovelace want it as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Moody back up in the mix as they head into 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 7 laps to go as they come across the line. I think Mark Thrash up ahead of these leaders. Oh, he's ways up ahead of these leaders. So we're going to go back to this battle right here as they are now nose to tail. But Clark looking for a way into that number 4 spot. Might have made a little contact there as Cody shoots to the bottom. Clark going to jump the high side through turn number 1 and 2. Big rip on the high side. Big run out of turn 2. He's going to jump low into turn 3. He slides him into 3 and 4. Clark up to 4th, but here comes the cut down by Cody. Cody going to dive back up underneath him. They're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Watch for Cody. Cody going to slide up the track. Nope, he keeps it low. Big run for Clark down the back straightaway. Oh, no. He goes around. He brings in Moody. He hit the tire and went around. Absolutely getting Moody there. Oh, the tire absolutely screwed him. I think he just gets that tire and it shoots him up the track. Ooh. Oh. Man, that was crazy. That looked like the equivalent of bumping tires. All right, it is going to be 1 to go. We are going green at this time. Bye. Yeah, he came up more. You came down a little bit, but it was mostly he came up like he was supposed to too. It net coded you guys a little bit. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Matthews looking low on Josh. Josh gonna be on the high side as Matthews down low. Matthews gets the run out of 2, almost up into the number 9 of Ely as they head through turn number 3 and 4. On to turn number 4, down the front straightaway, get the lead to Matthews, but here comes Ely to back down low. Down into turn number 1 and 2, drag race. Nope, it's not a drag race. Ely's just going to easily slide back up to the lead as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2, single file. Oh, he spun him. He spun him. Oh, no. Oh, they're still wrecking. They're still wrecking. Oh, no. Did it give you the spot back? All right. He immediately tried to back out of that when he got into you. That was unfortunate. He stopped. That's probably what gave him the EOL and not you. All right. That is going to be unfortunate there for those guys, for Matthews, as they make a little bit of contact. That is definitely unfortunate for him, as we probably are going to get one to go this time by. Apparently, oh, I think I had to. I don't know. Oh, I set it up quick. That's why. Oof. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 2-lap shootout here. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Can Ely hold on? Zach Clark up 10 spots to the number 2 position. Here's Moody down low as he missed the start. He had to come from the back of the pack. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Moody backed out of it so he didn't clobber him as they get the white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go down into turn number 1 and 2. It's saying inactivity on TikTok. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Give the win to Ely. Clark second. Moody in third. All right, so Josh taking the win here tonight. Let's go through the results. It's going to be Ely with the win. Clark in second, Moody in third. Going to be Holly Thompson in that number 4 spot. Shane Haas in 5th. Jacob in 6th. Going to be Lawson in that number 7 spot. Zach Lovelace in 8th. Logan Matthews in 9th. Going to be Dustin in 10th. Mark Thrash 11th. Cody in 12th. Austin 13th. Jacob Skinner 14th. And Shane Billings in that number 15 position. It did end up turning out to be a decent race. Definitely did. Yeah, guys, I do appreciate that feature. I mean, there was a couple little mess ups, but overall it was pretty good racing. Real good racing up front. And right around that 4th position was phenomenal racing. We're doing a little asphalt after this. We're doing the mini stocks at Richmond. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make this so it comes up now, so we can get over into the next session pretty quick. And we're going to go see if Moody is in the... Moody Moody, where are you? Well, fuck you then, Moody. I see how it is. Too good to come talk to me. You got top 3. Richmond, I think Richmond's going to be fun. It should be going up right now. Oh, maybe. Oh, I got to change the weather every time. I forget when you go in and you make an adjustment, you got to go in and change the weather. So dumb. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Why is it telling me it's not matching? All right, let's try this. Session not updatable. Why is it not updatable? All right, I'm trying to figure this out. It is being stupid. It's going to launch now. Go ahead and regenerate the weather. This new weather thing is a pain in the ass sometimes. Why is it not updatable? Why? I don't know what's going on with iRacing right now. I'm in the Rusty's car. Okay. All right, let me see. What can I do? What time is it? 45? Why is it telling me session is not updatable? Why does it keep doing this? Oh, because it's already up. All right. All right, we are moving over to the other session. It said it didn't update, and then it did. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this and go into the next session. I'm sure we got some people up in there already. So give me 1 second. We racing under the lights. I'm glad it didn't change it though. It kept giving me an error, so I kept changing the time to it. So I'm glad it still did sunset. All right, I am getting up into the session for the second race here tonight. It's been a rough night. Devin, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. BJ, thank you for the like. Mike, thank you for the share. I'm sorry I missed so much. It was so chaotic that last race. Hopefully this one a little bit calmer. Okay, yeah, that's why I changed it and then it gave me errors. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about Limaland. Nitro dude, thank you for the heart me, by the way. Appreciate that. I missed a whole lot trying to figure out what was going on in that server. We had so much weird shit going on. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. I see him coming out there. Hammering that like. Hank the Duck. What's up, buddy? All right, we are in the session here. We're going to go ahead and make it full screen so you guys can see it. All right. Give it 1 second. It'll pop up. There it is. All right, so these guys out on the track. Looks like we got about 10 or maybe just under 10. I know we got some more people coming. Right now we got 8 cars and make it 9 as the number 9. Who is the number 9? David Mayo going to join. And I'm going to go use the bathroom. So give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Oh, I left it on crashes and it left it on Lovelace and Thrash. That figures. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to take a pit stop. Sports Breaker, I see you out there. I see you out there. Alex, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, these guys are wrecking it pretty good in practice. Let's see. We got anybody else coming up in here? Looks like we got 10 cars. Jim. There's Larry Yawn. Never heard of any of these people coming in. So a few more people joining us. Moody out front. Moody, were you too good for an interview? I said, what, were you too good for an interview after the last one?
I didn't know we were doing an interview, to tell you the truth.
I always interview the top 3 if they come join. You act like it's your first day. What, did Clint get off because he's got to get ready to work on Friday? All right, looks like we're up to 12, so the 12th person did join. Jacob Skinner. Skinner got Richmond. Richmond's such a good track, though. It's such a fun track. Oh, man. Wow, Shane knocked the shit out of that thing. Oh, that was cool. When the damage model does stuff like that, that is cool. All right, so practice underway. We got 20 minutes of practice here, so we got about 11 minutes left here in practice. Still plenty of time for more people to join. It's going to take 15 into tonight's feature. Devin, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. BJ, thank you for the like. Mike, thank you for the share. Appreciate that earlier. I know I missed a lot of that stuff earlier. Damn, Mark, cranking out that number 3, aren't you? He's the wrong color to be 3. Now, Mark, you happen to be the number 3. Does that make you Roger's favorite driver? You don't have to have a set. This is a fixed set. Should be fixed set. It's fixed set, so you don't need one. All right, so it looks like we got 12 cars so far. Will we get any more in before the end of this one? Yeah, a lot of the asphalt guys that run with us, they don't normally run sets, but yeah, I'm pretty deep in the dirt scene myself. Well, I was. How can I get signed up? Just join, Cody. Just join. It's up now. You got about 9.5 minutes left in practice. It's under my name or MDITV. All right, so Lovelace is in that number 2 spot, trying to find some speed, gets the wall. Moody out there currently with the quick time. They're real close in times here. Only 3/100th of a second off between those drivers. John Phillips is pretty close. Thrash's got a little ways to go, but he's not too far behind. I appreciate you coming out. Did you join the Discord? Did you join the Discord? I think you did. All right, so Moody going to pull it off the track. Let's see who else is out there. Lovelace out there getting some laps in. Still? How is it in the mini stock out there? Does it feel racy? It's just my stuff. It's just hosted. It's not a league. I just been hosting every Wednesday these mini stocks. One dirt and then one asphalt. It's only a 30 lap race. I wasn't too worried about it. All right, so Lovelace is putting in the most. Well, no, Matthew's put in the most time as he completes lap 20 now. Lovelace right there with him. So Matthew Pye out there in the Rusty's number 1. Let's see if we got some more joining in. We got James and Sean coming in to play a little bit with us. That'll put us at 14 cars, almost to the point where we're going to need an LCQ. Well, take that back. We just lost 2. Just lost 2 drivers. So we're back down to 12. Oh, we gained 1. So a few more people still jumping in. We got 7 minutes left here in the practice. Going to be 2 heat races, a Consi possibly, and a 30-lap feature here at Richmond. Looks like a beautiful night here in Richmond. What's the weather look like? Let's see. Looks like we're going to be 75. Temperature is going to start dropping, though. It'd be interesting to see how that affects the handling of the cars. No rain in the forecast. As Thrash is doing donuts in the grass, he's got a broken rear end. I'm pretty sure. Let's see who else we got joining in. Anybody else? More people coming in. So we are starting to load it up. We probably are going to end up with an LCQ here. So it could get interesting to see who makes it and who does not. Let's see. Just getting caught up on all the stuff that's been said. I've moved my screens around a little bit, so just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Why can't you join, Carson? Why can't you join? Mark is just out there wrecking. Where's Wreck It Best? Ah, that's right. Is that the one where he wrecks it best? All right, so currently everybody kind of staying where they're at on the charts. Few more people have joined, so it's going to get interesting. We are going to be probably sending some people home here tonight. Looks like, let's see, looks like we had 19 cars signed up, 2 have left. So yeah, we will be sending somebody home as it stands right now. Only 2 people have left. We have 17 cars still left in the server. Lovelace out on the track trying to get that lap time down and get up there with Moody. Going to be interesting to see what happens here tonight as the temperature cools. How it affects the racing. How these cars handle on this big track. This is a big track for them. Not as big as when we did Michigan the other day, but definitely a big track for these cars. As we got about 4 minutes left here in the practice, getting ready for qualifying. I should just do random draws for the heats. That would be more fun, wouldn't it? Familiar names up towards the top of the charts with Moody, Lovelace, Thrash, Haas, Helms. Helms is in 6th. He's been solid here lately. Definitely picking up more and more pace in these asphalt ovals. Get down a little bit closer. Hello, Shane. Sean Johnson in the 24. That is Mark Thrash in the 3 just ahead of him. Got the 17 of Brandon Bowmaker. That's a different way to spell Brandon. David Mayo out there in the number 9 trying to get some laps in, get that speed up. Cody Buck in the number 15. Jacob Skinner made it back out on the track in the number 26. Make sure you're in a low enough gear. That's the biggest mistake we see made is the gear. People are shifting too high, especially on these big tracks. You want to keep those RPMs up in this car. It is so important to keep the RPMs up. All right, who else we got out on the track? Where's Scott Helms? There's Scott Helms in the number 41, hoping to have a better race than he did in the dirt race. It looks like we're still getting drivers in here. Oh, it is going to get interesting. We got a lot more drivers to just join. So 25, 1, 2, 3, 4 have left. Oh, wow, Phillips left. He was quick too. So we have 4 cars that have left. So there's 21 cars. It is an open hose. It is wild. It is definitely wild. And you're slow. Hey, you got to watch what gear you're in. I think that might be your biggest issue. You've really got to drive these cars in. You got to keep those RPMs up on this thing. So make sure you're not in too high of a gear when you're out there, Skinner. They're so fun to drive. You keep running with us, you'll get faster. Don't worry. It's so fun actually to watch some of these guys and how much they have improved. Like Mark, for example. Mark Thrash has gotten so much better. He loves the mini stocks, but in everything, he's definitely gotten a ton faster. It's been awesome to watch. They like to float. Yeah, a little bit. They're on edge a little bit, which is good. I love that. I love it. I honestly wouldn't mind being out there with you guys. We got about 20 seconds left here in the practice, and we are going to hit qualifying Lots of cars set to do battle. We have 4 more cars jumping in. 4 more cars about to jump into this. Oh, this is going to get interesting. This is definitely going to get interesting. Mark's pushing Matthew around. Bump drafting at Richmond. All right, getting ready. Get into qualifying. All right, so we are going to go ahead and maybe, yeah. All right, guys, I'm just going to let you guys know you got 3 laps here. Use them how you want. This will be broadcasted on MDI TV on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. All starts will be on leader. All starts on leader. You got 2 heat races, top 5 from each heat race, and then top 5 from the consi. There's 6-lap heat race and an 8-lap consi. 30 laps for the feature here tonight. We'll take 15 cars. If you have an issue with somebody, I don't care if you mic up and you want to tell them once that they're a fucking moron, but do not keep it going. I will just remove you. If you're not happy with the way somebody races you, feel free to race them the same way. Just remember, if they go around, you go to the back with them. Other than that, guys, let's have some fun here tonight, and make sure you tune into the broadcast. All right, so Mark Lovelace going to go ahead and set the bar. There goes Moody to the top of the charts. How did I get what the fuck did I do there? Hold on. Get rid of that. We don't need that. So Moody to the top of the charts with an 8.65 here early on in qualifying. Mark Thrash second quick with a 9.72. So right now, Moody, the class of the field. Got Tom out here in the number 25. He just recently joined. Let's see what kind of... He's going to go 8th quick on lap number 1. Got Joshua Dunn looking to take a qualifying lap here in a few. Remember, guys, a lot of racing here tonight. Anything could happen. Anything could happen, and we are going to have a big LCQ. We got a bunch of cars in here now. We just about have the server full. Just about. As it looks like Tom going to go ahead and call his laps, as he is currently 12th quickest on the chart. Lovelace going to leapfrog Mark Thrash into the number 3 spot. Shane Haas back there in 6th. Let's see, we got Nolan Marshall out on the track right now. Let's go ahead and jump on with him as he comes across to complete a lap. Or not. Does he have a black flag? Oh, he's got a black flag. He got a hold in. Brian Beach out on the track right now in the number 19 machine. He's pulling out onto the track. Going to put down a lap time. As we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Somebody just jumped up up in the charts a little bit. Was it Shane? Shane jumping up to 5th. Chris Spencer up to the number 3 spot as he comes across. As he comes out of turn number 4, looking. Oh, he's going to jump it. Chris Spencer going to come across the line. He's going to jump up to 2nd quick here on the night on lap number 3. Brian Beach out there ready to complete his first lap here in qualifying as he comes across the line in that number 19 machine. He's going to go up 11th quick here. Can he pick up the pace on lap number 2? It looks like those times have been pushing their way up on each and every lap. Let's go. Good luck, everyone, says Mayo. Quit cheating, Matthew. Ken, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like out there on TikTok. As Brian jumped up to the number 3 spot. Kenny leapfrog again. Oh, he might have just gotten the wall right there. It was pretty close. I don't know if it got contact or not. We're going to find out as he comes out of turn number 4. He was giving it his all out of turn number 2. Let's see where he goes. It looks like it did not count his second lap, so he must have gotten the wall there on the back straightaway. James currently out there in the number 76. Let's see. He's coming across the complete lap number 2. Not able to pick up the pace. Oh, he is able to pick up the pace to the number 6 spot. So James moving up in the charts. Man, this is going to be a crazy race if we can get it clean. The Bolt, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like, guys. Appreciate those likes, shares, and follows. As always, as we got about 10 seconds left here in qualifying. As James comes across the line, will it bounce him up any? He does not improve on lap number 3. All right, so... Oh, Stephen Ross, did he get a lap? Did Ross get a lap? He did. He got up to 13th, got a lap just in time. Is there pit strategy? No pit strategy. Nope. All right, so top 5 going to transfer into tonight's feature. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 84 of Landon Moody. Outside of him in the number 19 machine, it's going to be Brian Beach. Starting in 3rd here tonight, it's going to be the number 41 of Scott Helms with Mark Thrash to his outside in 4th. Austin Long going to be in 5th. Braden and 6th. Stephen Ross in 7th. David Mayo going to start in that number 8 spot. Stacy in 9th. Billy Gregg in 10th. Going to be Tom in that number 11 spot. Jacob Skinner in 12th. John West, Jackson Casper, and Jim Bullocky rounding out the field. Wow. All right, so they're all gridded up. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go at the line. I don't know if it's 1 to go already, but it is going to be 1 to go now. As we are looking for that green flag. All right, guys, start is on Moody. Starts on Moody. Looking for the green flag. This time by as they come down the back straightaway. Raw Fuel, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. As we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4, Moody. Going to bring him out of 4. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway, looking for turn at number 1 and 2. Scott Helms and Mark Thrash still side by side for the number 2 spot. Might have made a little contact on entry there as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody's going to keep it straight out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. It looked a little wonky, but the 36 sent it in. Big save by Austin Long. Oh, it is shuffling up as they get 2 and 3 wide down the back straightaway, looking for turn to number 3 and 4. Battle for that number 5 spot. Oh, caution flag comes out. Oh. All right, that was definitely death by netcode there. So that is going to be caution flag number 1 here on the night. Is it fixable, Tom? All right. All right, we're going green this time, guys. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's going to be Moody leading the way. Brian Beach in second. Who's going to win this one here tonight? Can Moody hold on? Thrash is going to push the number 19. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, Thrash lifted at the wrong time. He's going to fall back to the number 5 spot. We got contact down low as the 30s through the grass. Down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. I don't know what that 47 is doing, but he absolutely sent it. Oh. Wow. It won't take more than 10 minutes. All right, so he's going to have to take the tow. 36 has a broken rear end. That is Austin Long. So it was just everybody ran out of room there. I can't put that on one person. We're going to leave it the way it is. Austin's got a broken rear. Austin has the first mini stock squatter. Is it going to fix it? I don't know if it's going to fix it or not for him. I guess we're going to find out. I guess we'll find out here shortly as Moody. Oh. Yeah, that's an issue with these. It doesn't fix it. You still got the Conti. All right, so they're sending it into turn number 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead and make 1 to go. They're going to stack it up 2 by 2. Oh, no, it's single file. It's going to be single file, I believe, as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn and number 3 and 4. It's going to be Moody leading the way here in heat race number 1. Yeah, the rear end brake, the modifieds did that at one point. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4, down the dirt modifieds, down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes, why is it showing Austin? Oh, as Scott Helms is going to take that number 2 spot out of turn number 2. It'll fix itself. It did. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Oh my God. Well, that one is definitely going to be on Brian. He's going to go to the back. For that one. As a big contact there, Scott Helms. It's broken in that number 41. Side, what's up, buddy? All right, we're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. When they come across the line, Mark Thrash in that number 2 spot, Stephen Ross in 3rd, Braden in 4th, Billy Gregg in 5th, Jacob Skinner in 6th, Jackson Casper in 7th. Let's go, Mark, says Matthew. I don't think he's going to beat Moody. Not without moving him. Not without sending it. They don't have much time to finish this heat. It's only 6 laps, and yeah, we got 2 laps complete. A TikToker, that is hilarious. Looking for the green flag into turn number 3 and 4. Moody on the gas. Green flag is out. Green flag's out as they come down the front straightaway. Oh, Mark Thrash trying to block. Stephen Ross with a run down on the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide for the lead into 1 and 2. No, he's not happy with that one. All right, I'm probably going to be done for another night if this is how it's going to be. Honestly, I don't want to broadcast this. All right, guys. We're going to see how heat race number 2 goes. And then I'll make my decision based on that. As they come to the checkered flag, it's going to be Billy Gregg, Jacob Skinner, Austin Long, Casper, and Ross going to the feature here. Yeah, anything could happen. Anything could happen. We're going to go ahead and make it 1 to go. It's going to be Chris Spencer and Zach Lovelace on that front row. Shane Haas and Josh on the second row. That is going to be Sean and Caleb on the third row. Wyatt and Caleb Eckert in that number 8 spot. It's going to be Cameron and Nolan Marshall and Matthew Pye rounding out the field as we're getting ready for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Chris Spencer going to lead the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Shane Haas in the number 23. Shane going to dive up underneath Lovelace into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 2 spot down the back straightaway. It is side by side. Nope, Lovelace has the run on the outside. He's going to keep the number 2 spot. They're making contact for 4th. So right now, the 91 in that bubble spot. Wyatt Sapp looking to try and race his way in the number 46. The 91 of Josh Dunn holding strong on the outside as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Lovelace looking for the lead now. Oh, the 91 gets loose as the battle. Oh, the 46 sends it in, makes contact with the 24 of Johnson. They keep it straight out of 4. Here comes the 91 of Josh Dunn back on the outside. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Once again, 46 going to send it east sideways. The 91 of Dunn up underneath him. He's going to take the 5th place back down the back straightaway. Horrible. Down into turn number 3 and 4. 46 tries to get on the 91's door, sucks him up the track, pushes the 46 up, and he's going to lose another spot as Caleb gets around him. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to get on the back bumper of Caleb through turn number 1 and 2. Bumps him up the track. Down the back straightaway. A little bit of contact. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, here comes Dunn back up underneath Sean. The 46 Sap gonna try and clear Caleb, but not able to. Caleb holds strong on the outside. Down the front straightaway, 2 laps to go. Battle for that number 4 spot. These guys need to get single file and pull away from those 2 behind them. They do as the 24 decides to get in line and push the 91. They are trying to wreck for 6th really bad. Oh, we got a wreck. Caution, caution, caution out on the track for the first time. Let's go see what happened as these guys are out here wrecking for last. Just came together. They just came together, made a mistake there. So we're going to go ahead and let that one slide the way it is, however it organizes them out. Just a heads up, it will be a single file restart here. And it's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Much better than the first heat. Definitely much better than the first heat. Wrecking for last. Yeah, they were definitely wrecking for last. Yeah, they just made a mistake. Newer drivers. As we are going green flag this time by. Well, Nolan isn't new. I don't know. Oh shit, I thought we were going green this time. I guess I didn't shorten it enough. I clicked it a bunch of times. It's been doing that. It's been glitchy like that lately. Should be 1 to go this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Spencer going to lead the way. Lovelace second. Shane Haas, Joshua Dunn, and Sean Johnson. I'll tell you what, Johnson and Dunn did not want to see that. The 46 of Sap is quick. He is aggressive too. This could get interesting for that final transfer spot. Don't break it. I can't break this one. This one won't break like the other one. Krista starts on you. Anytime middle 3 and 4 on out. I guess basically when the pace car pulls off, you can go whenever. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Chris out front leading the way. Zach Lovelace second. Shane Haas third. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Good start for the top guys. Let's go back to the number 5 spot as the 46 hooks the 24 down the front straightaway. We're going to throw that caution flag there. Yeah, you did move down there as he was moving back up. He made an aggressive move. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It was really probably him being a little too aggressive, but and then that guy's going to go. All right, so hopefully it'll be 1 to go at the line. I'm just going to keep pressing it till it goes 1 to go. Yeah, it's a long night. Yeah, I don't know if he would. If the 24 hadn't moved down, he might not have wrecked him. I can't put it all on the 46. He's definitely aggressive. All right, so it is 1 to go. We are going back green flag this time by. Going to be green, white checker. Green, white checker. It did give Sean his spot back, so that's good. As they come out of turn number 4, Chris gonna get on that gas. Green flag is out. Lovelace tried to anticipate it. Might not have been him too bad. He definitely had to check up. As we're going to go back to the battle for the transfer spot. This is where it's really going to get interesting. Here comes the 46. Oh, man, a little bit of contact there as that shoots the 91 up the track. That's going to cause the 24 of Johnson to fall one spot out. He's going to try to dig in on the outside as the 46 going to plow the back of that number 91 as they come out of turn number 4. Shoots the 91 up the track. White flag is out. White flag is out. Matthew in the number 1. They're going to be 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, pushes up the track. The 24 going to take advantage. Dives up underneath. They are wrecking at the back for last. The 46. I didn't mind the aggressive driving. I can deal with that because you guys can normally deal with it. But to just run somebody down the track like an idiot like that, I'm just going to remove him. He was going to be a problem in the future. All right, so off to the LCQ. Looks like Mayo going to start these guys off on the pole. Caleb Eckert in second. Brandon in the third. Going to be Sean Johnson in that number 4 spot. Brian Beach is not going to be here. And fifth, Cameron Hunt, Landon Moody, Mark Thrash, Caleb Winslow, and Stacy rounding out the field. 9 cars, 5 going to the feature. Matthew got a bump there. That's what shot him up the track. He got a bump by the 24. I mean, it wasn't a big bump. It was just enough to move him up. All right, looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. It's on you, Mayo. On you. The rest of you can catch up. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be side by side for the number 2 spot as, oh no, the 24 Johnson up the track. As there might have been a little contact there. I'm not really sure what happened there. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Moody's raced his way up into a transfer spot. He is bringing Mark Thrash with him as Caleb Eckert trying to hold on in that number 22. Here comes Thrash down low. Landon Moody up underneath Brandon down the front straightaway. So we got battles for 2nd and 4th. Oh, wait. It's top 5. So Mark Thrash is in already as they head through turn number 3 and 4. So used to it being 4. Out of turn number 2. The 22 gets the wall. Oh, there's more contact further back. Hunt down the track. Nowhere for Johnson to go. Johnson definitely the better one of these drivers. He's trying to find his way through and navigate into that transfer spot. He's got to get around that number 29. That has got to be his destination. Oh, the 7's going to slide up. That's going to hit the 29. That's going to make it a little easier for the 24. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Watching the battle for the final transfer spot. The 29 chops the 7. 24 going to give the 7 a little bump as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Sean making his way forward up underneath the 7. He's trying to inch his way into the transfer spot. He's now up to 6 out of turn number 2. Can he get that one more spot? I know they're racing up there, but this is for the transfer spot. This is interesting. The 29 is actually reeling in the guys in front of them. So this could get real interesting here as we got 4 laps to go. Mayo holding on to a transfer spot right now in that number 9. He's got Brandon in the 17 below him. The 29 and the 24 are closing the gap as they head through turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 to go at the line. Trying to be Ross, yeah. As they come across the line, it is going to be 3 laps to go. Let's go back to the battle for the transfer spot. The 24 has closed the gap on the 29. Closes it more through turn number 1 and 2. He's almost there. He's going to bang the wall out of turn number 2. Digging for that transfer spot into turn number 3 and 4. Sean Johnson trying to get that spot as he's got 2 more laps to get there. 2 more laps to get there as they come into turn at number 1 and 2. He's so good through 1 and 2. 29 has caught the 17. We're about to have a big battle for that transfer spot when we come to the white flag this time by. Here comes the 24 of Sean Johnson up underneath the 29. He's looking to race his way in. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. The 29 is going to get in line. He's going to give him the bump. Oh, it's a double bump as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, man. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Down the back straightaway. Will he give it back? Oh, he's not close enough. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Moody, Thrash, Mayo, Bowmaker, and Stacy making it through in the number 29. That was a great save. Great save. I do feel really bad for Sean, though. All right. Wow. that was actually better than both the heat races. I was wondering what happened. Well, I appreciate the Conti being the best race of the night. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event. 15 cars. We got 30 laps. Can we make it through? Starting on the pole here tonight in that number 1 spot. It is going to be Billy Gregg. Starting outside of him in the number 18 is going to be Chris Spencer, if they're still in here. Looks like we lost a few. I'm just going to go through it the way it is. It's going to be... Chris, do you want the bottom or the top on the start? Okay. All right, so it's going to be... Yeah, you see who's out there. It's all messed up. We lost a few people because of the chaos. I don't really blame them. So we're going to get the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. The start is still going to be on Chris. Chris is still going to be the control car, even though he's on the outside. I just gave him the choice because I wasn't going to screw him because the pole sitter didn't show up. Yeah, everybody just fill in. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. When will Chris fire off? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, Matthew Pye did not go. Neither did Jacob as he gets a big push from Stephen Ross. Ross going to go to the top side as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So we are missing a few cars out here. 12 cars, probably the perfect field side, I'll be honest with you, as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, it is getting sketchy there as Skinner trying to hold on to that number 26, gets into the 30. He's trying to hold on to that number 4 position. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody trying to make his way up in that number 84. I love it when Moody's got to start in the back. Mark Thrash. Oh, Thrash and Mayo get around out of turn number 2. Mayo goes around. Caution flag comes out. I do not. All right, so Mayo goes around there as that Mark Thrash got into him. Mark, how are you going to run over Mayo like that? No, he held his line. He just didn't go all the way to the wall. You guys are already in the back. I'm not going to worry about it. Wrecking for last. All right. Yeah, the damage doesn't really hurt you in these that bad anyway. Nah. Sounds like you got a new center point on your wheel. Well, if you want to join the Discord link is in the profile. I do it every Wednesday and Thursday. Or every Wednesday, and we do late models on Thursday. We're doing late model road right now, but join the Discord. That's the best place to get the information. Make sure you pick the roles you want. I have each discipline off in their own role. That way everybody doesn't get every notification. All right, we are going to go green flag. All right, since you're back out there, I'm going to make it one to go. We're going to go green. We're going to go green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. It's going to stack them up 2 by 2. Start will be on Chris. I was really disappointed you didn't make that. You were driving your ass off. I couldn't be mad about that bump either. I mean, I know it was a pretty solid bump, but it wasn't one that was going to wreck you. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. You could be super aggressive with these things and get away with it. As they come down the front straightaway looking for turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side for the number 2 spot. 3 wide as Moody gets up underneath Shane. He gets Shane Haas loose out of turn 2. They're able to hold on to it. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's Stephen Ross up underneath Lovelace as they head out of turn number 4. Chris Spencer leading the way as they come across the line. It's going to be Stephen Ross at the line for that number 2 spot that time by. Oh, they are 3 wide as Stacy going to stick it up the middle in that number 29. Shane Haas falling back in the number 23 as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Lovelace diving back up underneath Ross for turn number 3 and 4. What a move by Lovelace in that number 5. Oh, Moody. Oh, no. Oh, Moody got him. Ooh. Moody junked him. Landon Dillon, or is it Austin Moody today? David, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Moody going to get the EOL there. Oh, the 29 is on pit road. Did he have damage? Or did he come in for tires? He came in for tires. Jacob, your car good? Yeah, they take a pretty good look. All right, once Stacy comes back out, we will go one to go. Don't worry, you got Moody behind you. He'll push you the whole way. Oh, Shane, are you going to make it out? All right, I'll get you back on the lead lap if we get a caution again. All right, looking for the green flag this time by, as it is going to be side by side all the way through the... When is he going to fire? Green flag is out as Chris gets on the gas down the front straightaway. Stephen Ross going to dive up underneath Lovelace. They're going to touch, heading for turn number 1 and 2. This is the battle on the track, I'll tell you what. Battle for second as Ross and Lovelace have put on one hell of a show here tonight. Clint, thank you for the like. Shouldn't you be in bed? Don't you have to work in the morning early? Through turn number 3 and 4. It's still side by side for that number 2 spot. Nowhere for Mark to go. Here comes the 91 of Joshua Dunn. He's moved his way up through the field as Ross going to get a great run through 1 and 2. And then gets a push from Mark out of turn 2. That's going to help him as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Who's it gonna be? Still side by side. Oh, did Mark get the back of him? As they're still side by side for that number 2 spot. Stephen Ross going to slide up a little bit. That pushes Lovelace up the track, but Lovelace gets the run. They're 3 wide as Mark Thrash goes low. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. Thrash is going to lick the stamp and send it. Slides across the nose of Ross. Ross going to try to hit the apron. Not able to. Mark Thrash cuts across the nose of Lovelace and smokes the wall in the number 3. Oh, that could have been real bad. Lovelace probably lifted right there. That probably saved Thrash's ass as they're going to go 3 wide out of turn number 4. Chaos for the number 2 spot. Moody's making his way up through in the number 84 as they are side by side for the number 2 spot. Here comes Lovelace fighting back on the outside as they come out of turn number 2. Man, big moves through the field as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Mark Thrash on the door to the 5 as it's side by side out of turn number 4. Here comes Moody looking down low on the number 91. They're 3 wide for 4th. The 91 says, not me. He's going to back out of it as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Joshua Dunn is like, I don't want none of that. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is side by side. Lovelace holding strong on the outside. That outside is definitely racy as they come across the line. It is 11 laps complete. What a race up here for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot as Moody finally clears the 30. Ross, I think, just let him clear him because he wanted to get to that bottom side as Lovelace able to clear Mark Thrash on the outside for the number 2 spot. Here comes Moody up high. Moody going to run the high side down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Gives Lovelace a bump. Lovelace gets a little squirrely. Moody on the outside as Thrash is going to send it in down on the bottom as we got contact back there for the number 6 spot. Oh, they wreck out of turn number 2. That one is definitely going to be on Matthew. You're welcome. I was getting on it. That one's going to be on Matthew. All right, so we thinned the field out a little bit. What wild racing we've had up at the front here so far tonight, as we got a few guys out on pit road. We're going to see if tires make a difference here, as we are just about to the halfway point. Honestly, aggressive but good racing. As it looks like we are going to have, I don't know, about 10 cars left out on the track. Mark Thrash out there. It's going to be Chris Spencer leading the way as these guys catch. Shane Haas going to go out on the track. Looks like we got 11 cars. Oh, Mark, you're going on back on pit road. Why? All right, we're going to run the normal. I've let everybody else fix if they had to. Yeah, I'm not going to extend it. I just shortened it by one lap, I think. But if you guys need damage repair, just let me know. I won't shorten it. And by the way, caution laps are not counting. You could have just stayed on pit road. It is coming to one to go. All right, looking for the green flag this time by. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Chris Spencer and Lovelace on that front row. I am tired. All right. Who's it going to be here tonight? Will Chris Spencer hold on in that number 18? He's got some fast cars behind him. There's a lot of fast cars behind him and some guys with some fresh rubber. It's going to be interesting if those fresh tires make a difference. We're about to find out as they come out of turn 4. Green flag is out as Spencer gets on the gas. Chris going to get on the gas. Moody with a great jump on the bottom. Lovelace has been stuck on that outside all night long. Will he try to fall into third? He looks like he's holding strong on the outside. 29 going to ship it in up underneath Lovelace. Finally, he's got to get in line as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Lovelace tried to cut down, but the 29 dive bombs him, fills in the void out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Wow, he's going to turn himself on Lovelace. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is side by side. Lovelace on the outside as they drag down the back straightaway. Wow, Thrash. It is chaos back there where those guys got new tires as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Lovelace going to lean into that quarter panel just a little bit through turn number 3. Able to stay side by side with the number 29. 29 keeps trying to bump him up the track. I'm waiting for Lovelace to just fucking send him, and I don't know if I blame him. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Moody putting the pressure on Spencer up there. We're watching the battle for third as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Single file. Oh, we got a battle for the lead as Moody has gotten up underneath Chris as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battle for second. Moody's going to take the lead out of turn number 4. And here comes the battle for third as they come out of turn 4. Lovelace down low. Lovelace going to run down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Kenny clear the 29. 29 going to roll the high side. Lovelace going to slide. is not clear. He stays side by side with the 29 down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. So hard to pass. Both lanes so even as they come out of turn number 4. Drag race to the line. It's going to be 18 laps complete. We got 12 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's still side by side for that number 3 spot as the leaders are nose to tail pulling away as they come down the back straightaway. Mark Thrash making his way up as Matthew and Jacob beating doors back there for that number 9 spot. Lovelace finally going to clear the 29. Here comes Stephen Ross in the number 30 as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Ross, oh. Yeah, what is he doing? Yeah. So 29 goes around. He's going to get that EOL. All right, if anybody's going to pit, just let me know so I don't shorten it. Remember, caution laps are not counting, so if you want to sit down there and get it repaired till it's done or until right before we go green, you're more than welcome to. Just let me know if you're going to be on pit road for damage repair. Moody now out front leading the way. Chris Spencer in a second. Everybody's coming down on pit road for tires except for Mark Thrash. He's going to stay out. He keeps Shane Haas behind him. David Mayo. Oh, my God. Mark Thrash leading this thing. That is going to be the widest leader we've ever had. He's going to be like a 400-pound chick at the buffet. You ain't getting around her. All right, so tires definitely seem to have been a little bit of an advantage. Definitely has picked the pace up. It was craziness back there. Mark Thrash is going to be hoping for some of that craziness to keep him out front. Shane Haas in the 23. Let's see if he's figured out a thing or two. Mayo might be in the catbird seat if these two get together. It is going to be a 2x2 start. We are just outside of 10 laps to go. Looks like we got the 29, the 12, the 1, and the 17 all getting damage repaired. Oh, the 29 and the 12 came out. If you guys want to just make sure to give those guys on pit road a countdown when it's 2 and 1 to go. I get it. That's why I told them to make sure you give them that they give you a countdown and let you know when it's 2 and 1 to go. Because I'm not going to extend it, but I will let it run out. All right, it's going to be Mark Thrash out front, Shane Haas in second, David Mayo third, Lovelace in fourth, Stephen Ross in fifth. Moody's going to be back in that number 6 spot as these guys are pulling off of pit road. He could have, Matthew, you should have just caught the back of the field when they went around. All right, so 1 to go. They're going to stack them up 2x2 all the way through the field. We are looking for a green flag run here. Can we get 10 laps green? I know there's some drivers that are going to be pretty aggressive back there. Lovelace happy to get in front of Moody there. I guarantee it. I bet you he just took 2 tires. Hold on, let me go look at those pit times. All right, let's see. Oh, Moody took 2 tires too. All right, so Moody, Lovelace, and Stephen Ross all took 2 tires. Oh, they are trying to wreck. All right, guys, I'm going to give you your spots back. I'm going to need Mark on the pole. It'll be Shane in second. I mean, if you guys know where you are, just go back to where you were. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be it'll be Mark Thrash, Shane Haas, Mayo, Lovelace, Ross, Moody, uh, Chris Spencer, Stacy, Jacob, and then Matthew, and that was definitely on Matthew. I mean, but everybody was kind of anticipating. It didn't help. Remember, start is on the 3. Starts on Mayo. All right, we're going to try this one again as they come down the back straightaway. We are looking for the green flag out of turn 4. Mark Thrash in that number 3. Everybody a little bit anxious there on that start. Definitely caused a big stack up as the pace car is going to pull down. Let's see where Mark Thrash goes. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. All right, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Ross going to get the worst of that one. Well, maybe it's Moody. He's stuck up on the outside as it's going to be Mark Thrash out front leading the way. Do these guys have enough time as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Stephen Ross is going to clear Mayo. He's going to bring Chris with him. Chris made some big moves there as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Moody with a big move to the bottom. He's going to get up underneath Chris. Big run for Moody heading into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he's going to lean on Moody just a little bit as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Drag race for the number 5 spot as the top 4 stay single file. Lovelace is closing the gap on those top 2. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. But right now, watching the battle for the number 5 position. Moody has it. Chris wants it as here comes Lovelace making his way up. He's going to make quick work of Shane Haas. Here comes Zach Lovelace in that number 5 machine all over the back of Mark Thrash as Moody has caught the back of the field. I'll tell you what, it is interesting how the side-by-side hasn't really hurt their speeds as they caught the field side-by-side as Mark Thrash and Lovelace now side-by-side for the lead. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Lovelace rolling that top side as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Moody looking up underneath Shane Haas. They're 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Moody trying to get that run on the bottom side as they come down the back front straightaway, looking for turn at number 1 and 2. So hard to watch all the action as they head through turn at number 1 and 2. Moody going to jump up to the number 4 spot. He's bringing Chris with him. Down the back straightaway, still a drag race for the lead into turn at number 3 and 4. Here comes Ross. Ross going to give a little bit of a bump to Lovelace. Lovelace able to hold on to it. Drives back on the outside of Thrash down the front straightaway. Thrash going to lead that time by as they head down the front straightaway into turn at number 1 and 2. Moody bump drafting Stephen Ross in that number 3 spot as they're still side by side for the lead. 5 laps to go. It's going to be 4 to go when they hit the line. Mark Thrash trying to clear Lovelace. Can't quite do it. Lovelace going to dig back on the outside to the line. Mark Thrash had it barely at the line as he goes to the bottom side. Ross going to give him a push into 1 and 2. Slides him up into Lovelace. Oh! Big wreck out of turn number 2. All right, so caution flag out on the track once again. Boo 41. I thought you were going to wreck him, Scott. And I didn't want it to get set up like that. I didn't want it to get toxic like that, by the way. All right, so caution flag out on the track here once again. We're going to take another look at that one. Oh, you're not going to make it? What do you mean? You don't have enough gas? All right, guys. So that one was a little bit unique. Ross got in the back of Thrash with Thrash on the block. Got him down on the apron. At the same time, Moody got a little bump from behind. And as they were both kind of gathering it in, they both came together coming out of the corner. Obviously, Steven had to slide up the track, but Moody was still positioning himself after the bump. It looked more like a racing deal than anything. We're going to leave it the way it is. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to go green flag next time by. It will be a single file restart. Yeah, it's going to be single file. I was just about to say that. Thank you, Shane. All right, going single file this time as it's going to be Lovelace out front leading the way. Mark Thrash. Mark Thrash out front. Didn't see him. As they are single file up on the top of the track looking for the green flag this time by. Who's it going to be? All right, let's see if we can get a good line as they come through turn at number 3 and 4. Can Thrash hold on in that number 3? Lovelace was strong, putting big pressure on him. When's he going to go? Green flag is out as they come out of turn at number 4. They're going to get 3 laps to go at the line. 3 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Everybody spreading out on that start. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody able to take advantage. Gets up underneath Lovelace side by side for that number 2 spot. Mark Thrash has got to be loving it in the number 3 machine as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Thrash digging down low, Moody digging down low in that number 84 as Lovelace strong on the outside down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. Can Mark Thrash hold on? Moody is trying to upset him as they come out of turn number 2. He's trying to clear Lovelace but can't as they come out of 2. Lovelace with a big run on the outside. Down into turn number 3 and 4. I guess it's getting a little wonky back there as they come out of turn 4 across the line. White flag in the air. 1 more lap for the Thrash can. But I'll tell you what, Moody is within bumping distance. This could get interesting. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Moody in the 84. He's going to give him a bump, but shoots himself up the track. Opens the door for Lovelace. It's going to be Mark Thrash with the win. Lovelace second, Moody third, Chris Spencer and Matthew Pye in that number 5 spot. What a finish here tonight. All right, it's going to be Mark Thrash with the win. Lovelace in second, Moody in third. Chris Spencer in that number 4 spot. Matthew Pye in 5th. Brandon in 6th. Going to be Jacob in that number 7 spot. Shane Haas in 8th, Stacy 9th, Stephen Ross 10th, David Mayo 11th, Joshua 12th, Billy 13th, Austin Long 14th, and Jackson Casper in that number 15 spot. Ended up being a pretty good race. I was really concerned about this one. All right, let's go ahead and bring in those top three. All right, let's see. There, Mark's just gonna break. Mark's excited. He came in here and just dragged everybody in. I'll tell you what, Moody. Third place twice tonight. Not the win, but man, that was wild.
I don't even know what that was. I went to the back to the front twice tonight and had a chance, and darn, if I didn't, man, I kind of wish I didn't pit. I was debating on pitting if I wanted to or not. I wish I didn't. But good win to Mark. I'm that's awesome to see. He's been running really well in these mini stocks. Um, he knew he knew what was coming on the last lap, so I tried, but didn't get it done. But 2/3 is not bad, I guess.
I think it was a mixture of wanting to bump him but not wreck him. But you sound confused talking about Mark winning this one.
Yeah, I'm a little. Me and Lovelace were talking about we can't let Mark win this, but I was gonna try. I mean, I didn't want to wreck him, but I mean, I threw it in there into 3, and I didn't get quite to his bumper. He drove it in there deeper than I thought he was going to, but no, just a great race overall. I mean, I personally had a blast with these. I mean, other than the cautions making it just, cautions were pretty bad, but I thought this track raced, these cars raced this track pretty good. I mean, it was a lot of passing, especially on the straightaways and in the corners. I had a great time.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a unique combination. I didn't hate it. Some of the drivers, once we got, the feature was good. The Consi was good. The Consi was great. And the feature was pretty good for the most part. We had a couple incidents, but we expect that. It is open hosted. But great run out of the 84 here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends and other friends, as Helm said, family and sponsors.
Yeah. Just want to thank you for putting on the broadcast and putting on these races tonight. I know it took us a little longer than usual. It took us actually, when you think, I was telling Lovelace this, it took us multiple days to complete 2 races. So in a way, we got our Wednesday and Thursday night racing in there. All the guys that hung out in Discord, Zach, Mark, good job on the win. Scott, Clint, all those guys, all the family watching, and yeah, that should do it.
Well, Lovelace, I'll tell you what, you started on the outside a lot and it worked out. You learned that outside pretty good. You were making moves on the high side.
I liked running the outside for sure. I didn't like starting up there. It's just too difficult to get away, and I don't know if it was the draft or just taking the shorter line down the front stretch, but it was about impossible to, fight with whoever was up front there, at least right away on the restart. It just, Moody got to me there, so I never really had a shot at Mark. But it was a lot of fun rolling up there. The car felt great up there. I felt real comfortable with it, and I felt fast.
Yeah, Scott Helm says, tell Zach he's welcome for teaching him that move in practice.
Oh, thank you, Scott. He did show me how much you can pinch somebody down there.
I'll tell you what, it got aggressive out there, and I think I seen a different side of you tonight. You got pretty aggressive in that number 5. I think you were having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. When you feel real hooked up with the car and the track like that, and you're racing around the people that and that can handle everything, then yeah, there's no reason to not go aggressive like that. I think I was getting 0X's from the door contact about every lap. We had some late blocks thrown and some sends, and it as long as we all keep it going straight, I think that's just great racing. Had a lot of fun with it.
Well, great race here tonight, and you had another Zach to race with, so it had to feel like old times earlier in the dirt race. Why don't you give a shout out to Friends Family sponsors?
First off, hats off to Mark for getting the W tonight. That's awesome. Moody for racing me there at the end. I tried to give him a shove at Mark going into 3, and I think I messed him up more than I helped him. But great racing with him like always, and everybody else for coming out and hanging out in the Discord and running the races, and you for putting on the show.
Thanks for putting on a show, Skinner. No problem. Come anytime. Mark, I imagine if you were sitting in the dark right now, you'd look like the cat in the Alice in Wonderland right now. It's all we would see is teeth.
Cat? Oh, that's all you see right now, man.
Scott,
I got adrenaline. I'm shaking. When all the leaders went down and pitted, my eyes bugged out like the fucking Looney Tunes. Hard eyes, everything. I knew it. I stayed out. Shane stayed with me, and I was hoping me and Shane could run up there and kind of hold everybody back for a little bit longer, but they wrecked right under caution, so I know that kind of hurt everybody else's car. I knew the bump was coming at the end. I thought Lovelace was going to give it to me. I thought he was going to stomp the brakes and get behind me and not try and pass me on the outside, but then Moody got back there, and I knew he was going to give it to me, and I actually stomped on the brakes right as he hit me, so it caused him to go up the track, and I just got a little loose and was able to drive out of it.
Yeah, that was a hell of a run. Yeah, it just pushed you. It pushed him up the track more than it pushed you. Ironically, he sent it so hard he pushed his own nose after he bumped the back end. But I mean, you had to love it seeing those two racing side by side behind you after that green flag.
As soon as the green flag dropped and they were side by side, I tried to get away as hard as I could, and then I used up whatever little tire I had left from the temperatures came down, and when they went back up, it was Moody was coming, and if it was one more lap, it would have been a lot harder to block him, but I did what I could, and we got away with it.
Well, fantastic run here tonight. Congratulations on the win. I know that's big for you, and you love these things. Scott Helm says, fuck you. Well, he did the little middle finger symbol. And why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to Friends Family sponsors?
I got to shout out everybody out in the booth here. You for putting on these shows. Lovelace and Moody. Racing with these guys every week is so much fun, especially, Mayo and Shane and everybody else who's there. Anybody who's not here, Roger, Ox, Bill, everybody in this Discord really is just a big, big family that I love to have around. And, thanks to Scott Helms for getting kicked from the race. Couldn't have won without that. I think my family, my girlfriend, just all the above.
Well, great run here tonight. I will be talking to you a little bit here. I'm sure I'll hear more bragging and smiling about that here in a minute.
Oh, you sure will.
All right, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. I am beat. I'm exhausted. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching the show. As always, until next time, which will be Monday, be safe and have a good night.